I was really hoping that this game would do well, even with all the other stuff going on around it. Seeing this, that the pre-orders is less, 3 times less than Star Wars Outlaws. We all know that game tanked. Pretty discouraging as a BioWare fan. And I really don't know what to say to this, man. I mean, it's like we've lost the art of making games that are fun rather than interjecting in whatever we want to interject in politically or ideological, whatever, you know. There's always going to be undercurrents of that. You can't ever take that out completely out of games because that's just life. It should be an undercurrent rather than the main theme. And the thing that I keep seeing too, also on all of their marketing, is they're making it all about the romances. And I remember when this happened with Mass Effect Andromeda. And they made everything about the romances rather than discovering a new world and charting out new parts of space. Like, to me, that's more of a draw than, who am I going to romance on this trip? Like, that's cool and all. That's part of the game. But they've swung so far to one side to make it all about romancing that it's forgetting the important part of, let's make a fun, interesting game. In this scenario, I feel like we're starting to see this again, where they've swung so far over to, let's include everything for the character creator, rather than just making it simple and telling a very compelling story. And you're literally in a life and death situation. It's about magic. It's about these awesome creatures you have to fight. It's about discovery. More and more and more, I see BioWare and these other studios making it more and more about this stuff that is just, it's tentpole, man. It's the same thing that struggles with Star Wars, is that they make all these shows that are tentpole rather than encompassing a larger story of good versus evil in a big, like, expansive world. Think Lord of the Rings. Like, that story is phenomenal. I don't know how much of this is true because apparently it's coming from an industry insider. So take it with a grain of salt, guys. My retail insider says physical copies are not better between both gold and standard editions in their 800 plus stores. They have just under 2,000 pre-orders. Oh, man. I've said it about Ubisoft, and I'm going to say it again. And I've said this about BioWare. If they're not careful, man, they're going to get shut down. They're going to get shut down, or someone's going to end up having to buy them out. And all the games that we remember BioWare for, with like the original Mass Effect trilogy and things like that, like we won't have that. We won't have that. FYI, my retail insider says Dragon Age the Veilguard has 1,069 pre-orders in their 900 plus stores. So I guess that's the physical or the digital, and the other is the physical, right? Yeah, so put that in perspective. Zelda Echo of Wisdom had over 4,400 in the last 2 weeks. Dang, that's not good. I mean, I'm still going to play the game. I'm still hoping the game is really good. But things like this aren't great for the marketing of these guys and for the game. So we'll see, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think about all this, man. It's really disheartening for me as a big BioWare fan. But let me know down below what you think, guys. Appreciate it. When in doubt, blow it up, baby.
Make sure to like and subscribe, or we will execute Order 66. Check out our other videos on the screen as well.
Yes, my lord.